Angola's secret, the dark side of its economic boom. Welcome to our channel. Today, we are uncovering the hidden truths behind Angola's economic success. Despite its booming economy, there's a darker side to Angola's growth story. In this video, we uncover the hidden truths behind Angola's economic boom, a tale of corruption, inequality, environmental destruction, and human rights abuses that threaten the country's future. But behind the skyscrapers and luxury, a darker reality lurks. The oil boom, a double-edged sword. Angola's journey to economic prosperity is largely credited to its oil industry. By the early 2000s, Angola was producing over 1.7 million barrels of oil per day, transforming Luanda into a bustling metropolis. But this reliance on oil is a double-edged sword. The economy thrives when oil prices are high, but when they fall, the entire nation suffers. This overdependence leaves Angola vulnerable to external shocks, a ticking time bomb waiting to explode. Corruption, a cancer eating away at prosperity. Angola's wealth is concentrated in the hands of a few. The case of Isabel dos Santos, Africa's richest woman, is a glaring example. Using her political connections, she amassed a fortune while the majority of Angolans live in poverty. Despite Angola's immense wealth, basic services like healthcare, education, and clean water are scarce. Corruption has become a cancer, eating away at the nation's prosperity and widening the gap between the rich and the poor. Economic inequality, the widening gap. While Luanda boasts luxury hotels and high-end shopping centers, the reality for most Angolans is starkly different. In rural areas, many communities lack access to clean water, sanitation, and healthcare, surviving on subsistence farming. Unemployment remains a pressing issue, especially for the youth. The oil industry, despite its wealth, employs only a small fraction of the population, forcing many into precarious, low-paying jobs in the informal sector. Environmental degradation, the hidden cost. The rapid expansion of Angola's oil industry has come at a grave environmental cost. Oil spills, deforestation, and gas flaring have polluted the land and water, endangering both the environment and the health of local communities. As forests are cleared for agriculture and development, biodiversity is lost, and the fight against climate change becomes even more challenging. The true cost of Angola's economic boom is being paid by its people and its environment. Human rights abuses, silencing dissent. As Angola grows wealthier, its government has become increasingly authoritarian, silencing dissent and suppressing freedom of speech. Journalists and activists who dare to speak out often face imprisonment or worse. In a nation where the media is controlled and voices of opposition are stifled, addressing these deep-rooted issues becomes nearly impossible. International players, complicity and exploitation. International companies and governments have also played a role in Angola's rise, often turning a blind eye to corruption and environmental degradation in pursuit of profit. Major oil companies and foreign governments, particularly China, have reaped enormous benefits while Angola's people suffer. While these investments have helped rebuild Angola, they have also deepened the country's debt and perpetuated corruption, leaving Angola increasingly dependent on foreign interests. The way forward, addressing the dark side. For Angola to achieve sustainable growth, it must confront the dark side of its economic boom. This means tackling corruption, diversifying the economy, protecting the environment, and respecting human rights. The international community must also play its part, supporting anti-corruption efforts and ensuring that Angola's growth benefits all its citizens, not just the privileged few. Angola's future hangs in the balance. The choices made today will determine whether this nation's economic boom becomes a lasting legacy of prosperity for all or a cautionary tale of what could have been. Thanks for watching. If you found this exploration into Angola's economic realities insightful, please like, comment, and subscribe. Share your thoughts and questions in the comments below. Stay tuned for more in-depth analysis on global issues. Until next time, stay informed and engaged.